Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures in our little snowy Viking town in Land of the Vikings, where we are not doing that bad, I think. I think we're quite okay. We don't have ships to repair, that's a nice feature. And we just have to expand our village a bit more, I think. Believe we have some space, but we'll see. Let's first get our job screen up. We have 10 laborers, perfect amount. We have marketeers. Let's get extra, I guess. Let's get an extra stone cutter. It's good to have some people in excess so that we can really use that. We could use an extra hunter. No, we don't need a fisherman. We have plenty of meals. We can maybe unlock something in the Tree of Life, though. We could go for trade. Or for the training camp and a hero's house. Interesting. I don't think we have a shipyard yet. I think that's going this direction. So, yeah, this is village defense. This is exploring the season trade. The auto ship repair feature will be unlocked. So, interesting. We're gonna go back for a bit. But we will get into trading at some point. Now we're just gonna speed up. Because we have to make sure that we get all resources we need and other stuff that's a go-to for us. Like this. Let's chop trees, get wood. We have okay amounts of stone, but I think if there is some more to be taken, let's take it. Why not? Oh, there's a lot of land here, actually. Well, I wasn't really that aware of it, but there's a lot of land here still. All right. Newcomers. Newcomers have seen coming towards the village. It's the same message over and over again. I'm not going to read this completely again, but yeah, they can join. Not sure if we had a house available for them. I don't think so. Usually all houses get occupied pretty quickly. But there, of course, is a pretty easy solution to that. Just build an extra house. So there we go. And usually you just need one extra. And because they usually come in families. So this family will usually, I'm not going to say that it's that way all the time, but I think for now one house will do. And they will all just live in that one house. Now we do have a few sick. We have a few herbs there too, so hopefully they can fix that or heal them. Better way to put it. Luckily we have another. Oh no, yeah. A herbalist and a herbalist, but there's nobody in this one, so it should be okay. Let's keep this up. These are all completely filled up with food, so we have so much food. We should also be producing a bit of beer. 57 beer. So at some point, we just need a bit more beer and we can hold a festival. And that should make people even more happy. We have 25 families now, 90 people. Perfect. So those numbers to me appear to be good. There's 3 people homeless apparently. 4, 5, maybe 5. Okay, well, they need to bring all the resources in here. As we are approaching the mid-winter period, from there on, we're getting closer and closer to spring soon. Yeah, this is completely filled up. We have all that we want, so that is a little thing. Yep, we're producing. We still have some barley to keep producing beer. And we have the tailor. It is producing high quality clothing. And, settlement problem in the village. The newcomers caused a settlement problem in the village. Foreigners set up tents wherever they find an area. Some villagers say these areas are theirs, even though they appear empty. There's chaos in the village. Everyone is complaining about this. Drive the strangers away from the land. Our villagers would be happy, but newcomers would be very unhappy. And newcomers can get sick if they continue to sleep outside. Banish strangers. The villagers would be happy. A huge amount of fame is lost. Or promise them a new home. Well, we'll promise them a new home. We have a new objective started. Let's see. Build 2 new houses. Well, one's on the way. We need new houses anyway if we want to have a good sustainable village growth. So why not build 2 extra? We only have 3 days to do that, which is a very short period of time. So we'll have to see if we can actually make that come to life, but I'm hopeful. But I think we're still building some structures here too, like this one. Yep. So I hope the builders aren't all going there. Yep, there's one going. So they're also bringing resources to that place. So it would be best if some of them would focus on these houses now. Maybe we should prioritize these. Or at least 2 of these. We'll pause 1. Let's see if we just built these 2, if that is sufficient. I just don't know how many workers can actually do this, but now that we have a few extra builders, it's only the builders that carry the goods, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. I hope they will now start to bring in very good amounts of these things. Yes, they are. Perfect. Alright, just 20 stone and they can go to the next phase. This is already at a good point. Ah, there we are. They're really bringing the resources now, so that's good. Probably a good idea, now that our village is expanding this direction, to add some storages here, so that we have more places where they can actually get their stones and their wood. That might actually not be a bad thingy. So, we'll see. Ah, they're building this house now. Very good. Somebody's coming to bring the stones. Then this can progress to the next stage 2. 2 days to go. Alright, alright. This is almost done. Then those can help out in the new house. I don't think there's any homeless people anymore now. So that problem should already be fixed. Yep, now they're bringing all these goods. They're also bringing the resources here already, even though I paused the thing. That's interesting. We have only 1 day to go, so this is a close call. Actually, highly doubtful that we're going to make it, but we'll try. Same time, slowly starting to run out of barley. I believe we did get some extra beer again, and we can now hold the festival if we want to. Not going to do that. I don't know what happens if everybody will stop working and be happy, or that they will continue to build this, for instance. But we'll see. I think there comes the last stones, and now they should be starting to build this. At least I hope. It says no active builders, but yeah, now there's 1 out of the 3 that we can have in there. 2. Come on. What's this? There's a message here. Ah, it's filled up. Yeah. That's okay. And yeah, they did bring some planks here, which is good. The more and more we get there, the better it is. Okay. Will we finish the house? There's 3 active builders, it says, but I see only 1. There's number 2. There's number 3. Alright, finish the house in time, please. Don't know what the prize is, but I think we're going to get something if we finish it in time. We built 2 new houses. Yep, 8 hours to go. Objective ended. What's this? Newcomers will arrive. Alright, they can join. Now we'll just build this house. And see if we can get them in there. That means more people. We're up to 100 now. Ooh, that's good. I like that. That is something I would like to have in the village all the time. Alright, we have 8 builders now. Let's get some extra warehouse workers so that they can be filled. Marketeers to carry all the goods. We need an extra carpenter to maintain some of these people, of course. A herdsman, fisherman. But, oh, this is good. This is good. Now, let's see. I think we have built the tailor. Maybe it's now time for a blacksmith. But we need iron tools, swords and shields. We need to get a mine going, I think. In order to start collecting some iron, probably. Let's build a mine here. Let's see what it does. Coal or iron? We'll see. We have 6 points now, and I'm very inclined to go towards the military end. So let's explore this. Gonna get the training camp and the hero house. This will lead to warrior power increase. Alright. Vulnerability. The villagers are very anxious. After losing such a big battle, they fear our defenses are vulnerable. You should enhance the village defenses. Place defensive decorations and build wooden walls. Got it. Okay, so apparently we lost a battle that we did not fight, but that's interesting. But now that we picked the military branch or thing, they now want us to start working on that. Objective ended. Okay. Mysterious plant. Oh, nice. We discovered a new plant, unlike anything we have ever seen before. We went and showed it to the seer, and he said that he had not seen this plant for a long time and that it has a very healing plant. Shall our healer add this herb to his concoctions? Trust the seer's knowledge and add it to your healer's mixtures. Patients recover faster. The plant can have the opposite effect. Or we know nothing about the plant, don't use it. Oh, we'll try. We'll try. I don't care. Let's see what it does. Let's go to military now. We can't build walls and stuff. But we can build a training camp. And I think we should start training soldiers. Now, at some point, I want to get the military port there. Or at least one. So I think the military camp should go here. In order to make sure that we can do whatever is needed, or that soldiers don't have to walk that far. So we'll have to wait for this tree to be removed. And once removed, we're going to build a training camp. Rugged terrain. Ah, okay. But it says that as soon as it's colliding with something. Here it says rugged terrain. It appears to never say that it's just colliding with something. Alright. Colliding with a tree. Alright, so here it's colliding. See, rugged terrain. So even... Ooh, there is a way to place it here. Let's do so, because I really want it out here. Here we go. Can't put it there. Yes, I can. Don't tell me what I can or cannot do. There we go. We're gonna get the warrior camp. I like that. And there's also the hero house at some point, but we should not be building everything at the same time, I think, because we are already taking up a lot of time building the stone pit. Now, it has almost all the materials, so that is working out, but yeah, they need to travel far to actually get those goods there, so it might be good to start a small village here at some point. I'm going to hold off on that, but as soon as I think it's the right time, we're going to build a small village there. Then we can really make sure that people go there and that everything runs smoothly there. We'll slow down a bit. Oh, they're bringing the stones in already. Then we need to, a few logs. Oh, we're completely out of logs again. Seems to be a real issue. We have... let's get rid of 2 marketeers and 2 warehouse workers. So we have a few more hands to actually chop trees for us. Luckily, trees grow quite often. But we're not getting in that many trees all the time. If we go to production... Firewood, the carpenter... We don't really have a... guy that just gets us the firewood. Spring is coming. Fruit fields can be reused and fruits and herbs can be collected. Perfect. Well, these are set to automatic, so they can now be sewn in and stuff, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, all these buildings are completely filled up, but that's fine. We can see people going out to the trees to chop them down and bring in the firewood again, or the wood that we need. Then hopefully we can get into building. Question, of course, is there a way to get a few more trees? Yes, there is, just right here. Let's just tell them to chop a few of these trees. Not all of them, just a few. And it might be an interesting idea. We have the coins to start building a road this way. Now you might ask why. Well, as you can see, they're walking this way towards the hut here. And I think if we have a road here, they will take that, because then that is faster. See, there's now one going that way. So this will save them a lot of time, because this is all but a long way. And we want them to take a shortcut, of course. What is he doing? Why is he walking sideways? Is he scared of something, or? Interesting. Let's check this. Ooh, just 24 planks to go. And we're there. And we have those 24 planks. That is not an issue. And we can see the snow start to melt. All the stones are there. I think it's time to speed up a bit more again. Oh, we can see the trees falling over, so that should bring in some logs. There's another tree to be chopped. Yeah, it's going to pose a challenge to keep enough wood incoming all the time. On the other hand, it should not be too hard to achieve. We have 12 laborers now. That is also a great thing. That means that we have people available for different jobs as soon as those jobs actually come available. We are working on clothing. Do we actually have some clothing? No, we have 2 heavy armor and we have 2 high quality pieces of clothing available. That's interesting, because that means that... Oh, we have 1 now, so they're still picking it up. But I guess most people now have good quality clothing. And that will be a good thing. We don't need to keep this message up all the time. Ah, the first stage is ready. Now they have to bring in a lot of stuff. Well, we have the 160 cut stone, so that's okay. We don't have the timber right now. And we don't have the wood. So that will be... Oh, well, there's a lot of wood laying around. Look at this. There's also quite a bit of wood laying around that they just need to pick up. And maybe once this stone pit is ready, and they're actively building it now, that's good. We can lower the amount of builders, because why have so many? And then 14 bread. Nice. Then we don't need that many. So we can already bring this down by 2. And then we have 14 laborers bringing in all this wood and stuff. Or at least they should be bringing in all that wood and stuff. So let's keep it that way. I think that's the best option. There's still quite a few people sick in here that should be healing right now. Gatherers are completely filled, so that's not a problem. We need another herdsman. Use another fisher and another farmer. Need to keep those things up in order to maintain the amounts that we have. This one is out of stuff, but that's why we have the fields working again. So hopefully soon enough we'll get some barley again, and we should at some point be able to add extra fields. That will help with that too. We still have plenty of firewood, just a little bit more to go. And we're almost there with the wood. So then all the wood that is there to spare can go into things like planks and stuff. And that will be quite beneficial to us. That's the stone cutter, that's fine. And here we have the carpenter. The maximum is set to 120, that's fine, that's not too much more. And with the firewood almost restored, all the logs can go either stay as logs for building or go to planks. So that's good, or timber. So basically, oh, we're gonna get through the messages. Gave birth, work accident, that's okay. I'm kind of looking for the message that the stone pit is actually ready. It's not yet ready, but getting close. I think we are to put workers in there straight off, but I think we also need to start a new part of town here, and that has to start with a marketplace. So I'm going to build a marketplace right here. And then we're going to start building a few houses here, maybe get some food going and stuff. I think let's get a stone storage here too. We can build those next to the marketplace actually. So all the stuff will be stored close by. And then we can tell them that they can chop all of this. This is fine. They can just chop this whole area. And then we'll have a lot more trees and people will have things to do if they live out here. Same with the stones. I mean, there's plenty of stone here. Besides what they're going to get out of this, of course. Yep, it's done. Great. Let's put one worker in there. Now, they need to be strong and these all live very far away. So I'm going to put in 2. At least for now. And then we'll see. Ah, the objective ended. Very good. Build a shipyard. Place 4 ships in the fishing hut. Ah, I think we can already do that if we go to a fishing hut. Now, sometimes the whole thing gets a bit wonky. You have to click a building and then it stabilizes again. Do we have a 4th boat? No, we don't have another boat. Okay. Well, that's an issue. So we can't do that yet. There's still little bugs in this game, but if you move the camera around with the WASD keys like I am doing every now and then all of a sudden the it will kind of keep hanging, and then it will keep moving, and you have to click a building in order to stop it. We can go back to the Tree of Life and unlock some other stuff. What's this? Villagers walk 5% faster on roads. Warrior power. I want to get that. Here we can get to the war docks, and here we can get to training speed. I do want to get mines to work better, so let's do that one. And I want bread production to be increased, so let's do that one. Oh, we're getting quite some nice things done from the Tree of Life. Quite happy with that. And, oh, well on their way. Just some more planks to go. Let's get 2 extra builders again. Now we still have 9 laborers out there. We have 29 logs in actually. So they've been going around bringing in logs. And that's good. We just need to keep that up. So no slacking with bringing in logs. We have to keep doing that. Yeah, they chopped a few logs here. Very good, very good. Oh, I forgot about this mine. Yeah, they're going to build this mine too. All right, interesting. Then I have an idea, because now with all the new buildings that we are making, we're going to need more of these. So let's set this up to 150 limit so that we have a little bit more in terms of timber ready when we need it. Now, of course, they still have some work to do in order to up this because we're down to 32. So that it will take some time. But now in the end, it will be easier to have the planks later on. And that's a good thing. I want to have some in store, or a bit more in store, since we also need more all the time. And we'll keep our eyes on all the building projects so we can see, yep, all the timber is there. Now they're bringing in the cut stone. And we have so much stone that that's no problem. They can keep making new cut stone all the time. We're not using that much of it, so I'm happy with that. And everything else here looks good in terms of the people working there, so let's keep it that way. There comes the last cut stone, and now they're going to build the training camp. And once we have weaponry and stuff, I think we should be able to train soldiers, or maybe we can already train some form of militia or something. Once we just get the building, I don't know, it would be interesting. I do think it's time to keep building houses as well. to make sure that the village keeps growing. There we go. And then we can also just build a road here again. Perfect. Well, I'm quite happy. We're progressing. Things go okay. Can always go better. Can always have more trees, more stuff, more things, faster building. You name it, we would like to have it. But all in all, it's not that bad. And we have the training camp. So if you want to train troops, yeah, they need 8 coins, light armor, and a shield. So no way we're going to get those yet. But at some point we will. So now let's go to this production. Because now I spot a problem. We're not making any light armor. So let's also put in light armor. Because I think that's going to be needed as soon as we're going to get those soldiers. Now, another thing we need is either shields or weapons. So those are things I guess we have to build in the blacksmith. So once we can, we will do that. For now, we need to check up on that mine that we are building. Yep, it's getting the stuff in that it needs. Let's just make this road. That should help speed up their movement. Now we're also building here. This is good. They have the log storage up. And now they're chopping logs here that they can just store here. And then this could be filled up quite quickly. And that will make sure that we have all the resources needed out here to build some stuff. And that will be something that I will applaud. So for instance, now if we start to build houses here, and we already have some resources here to do so. So let's build one house and another house, and then these might work here, hopefully, if we get the right people in there. And they will get us a lot of stone. It takes time to build a second village, basically, because this is going to be something of a second village. But in the end, it'll be very much worth it. Now, I think there's coal in here, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll find out soon. Do we have objectives? Yeah, just the 4 boats, but we need to build boats first. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Stone miner, shipbuilder. We need an extra farmer because we lost one. I have to keep those things in eye and in check so that you add people to it if you need to. These have all the planks now. They just need stone. We have plenty of stone. And we have plenty of logs now, so we can stop cutting for a little bit. And have the people do different things. And I'm going to just make it 10 builders now, because that means that more people will start to get things like stone and bring it to this mine. See, there comes one. Because of the high speed, things are going quite fast. But this will help out. And now with the extra builders, that should go even faster. They're even tearing these rocks apart, which is a good thing. That means that they might be just bringing them here. I don't think so. They're usually not that efficient, but that would be great if they would be starting to do that. Let's chop all of that. More and more stones, the better. Do we have a limit for stone? No. Okay. It's probably limited to the amount of storage space that we have. Would be nice if they would build this stone storage, because there's a lot of stone here too, so that would be interesting. They did bring some goods here, but not too many. Yeah, there's a lot of logs laying around here, so we still have plenty of goods that way. It's just a matter of building them. And these long traveling distances won't help with that, but it is what makes this game interesting. You can develop in different directions, you can develop different ways, and we're just doing that with plenty of food. We make good coins, we have a lot of stone and cut stone, we're making timber. Can always have more, but hey, who can't? And then in the end, I think things go well. Now, we make enough bread, but we already have enough food anyway, except for beer. And beer is important. So, a height error. Okay. Now there's an obstacle again. Please get rid of this. Alright, it's taken care of now. There we go. Let's build another field, or at least try. Ah, there's a height error again. There we are. Alright, let's select barley, plant, automatic, there we go. Now we have an extra farm field, so let's go with that. Let's assign 2 extra farmers just to be sure that they go there, because these need to be watered and harvested and stuff, so that takes time. But this should grant us the extra barley we need in the end to keep producing beer all year round. The only thing is that I'm also thinking we need an extra barley storage for it. Otherwise we probably won't be getting everything in the storage. So let's build an extra storage there too. But the extra field will be nice, I think. This is all good numbers. No worries there. How are we doing here? Did they build something here already? Ah, they built the stone storage. That's great. They're building a house. They're building the market. Perfect. All right. Oh, this is going better than I expected. And as soon as we start to get food here, the people here can eat as well. So this is an important building. Justice dilemma. Knowing that he is not like everyone else, Eerie is being beaten by the village bullies while talking crazily in the village square. The duties of these tyrants is to protect the rights and dignity of every citizen, but the public is divided on what to do with the crazy villager. This is the crazy villager. Most of the villagers, fed up with how he is behaving, want this man to be exiled, while others want the bullies to be suppressed so that they can no longer bully anyone. Should we exile him? His family would not be happy with the decision, and some of the villagers are unhappy with this. He seeks compensation. We need to pay him a bit of silver and he becomes disabled. Okay, well, that's easy. He can be disabled and stuff. That's fine. Oh, there we go again with the screen. See, that happens every now and then, so that's a bit weird. I've already reported it to the devs, but no answer yet. Alright, this is going to be the iron mine. So, let's get some people in here to start collecting iron. I don't know if this means that it's too far or that there is another issue with it, but I want to get them to work here. Replace the workers would be nice, but we can't do that yet. That'll be something for later. Let's get down to builders so that we keep a few people that can gather stuff. It's open, so they will be gathering iron now. And then I guess somewhere along this road we should be making the blacksmith. Well, we also need coal for that, I think. So we also need to find a coal mine. Now, that is probably up here. And there we go again. Things keep moving. And there it stops. Perfect. All right. Let's build the coal mine here. And let's keep things going. Once this is up, we have both the mines for coal and for iron. And then we can build the blacksmith down here. There's no way of doing that right now because we can't use it. We can see right now that they're building a house here already. I want to prioritize this now because I want to get the market up and running. They still have to go around all the different places to get food. And before they do that, that's going to take up some time. So I would like them to start with that quite early on. So I want the market to be ready. I'm also going to increase the amount of storage that we have there. Like that. And now we're just going to add people to it that are faster than fast. Yes, they live quite far away, but that should be fine at some point. Alright, 4 people in there. That should be gathering food from all over town. And these people can use that to eat, because right now, as you can see, they have nothing in there. These won't collect firewood though, so it could be an interesting idea to also build a woodshed here. And make sure that we get some firewood here as well, so that they don't have to go too far to collect some firewood. I'm actually all for that. It can store quite a bit. There's some food in there now, so these can pick up some food and stuff. Of course, now they can just go to the central market that we have, but it will be very nice if later on they don't have to go that far. They can just pick up their food here. That will be, yet again, to our benefit. So basically we are starting the second part of town here, and that will be very helpful. Yep, there's different types of food in here now. Second house being built. There's logs laying around here. Getting stones out here. I like it. I like it. This is going fast. Oh well. Quite a few interesting developments. I'd like to take a look at our resources now. And see. Like we have 8 iron already. Now we just need coal and we can get our smithy to work. I'm happy with this, but it's also been over 35 minutes. So this is also a good moment to put this little episode to an end. We are expanding our town all the way up there. We have our mine up here. We're building a mine up here. So we're doing quite a good job, but there's still a long way to go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.